Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beef Reacts. Today, I don't know why I'm saying it like it's a bad thing. Today, we're watching some more Meat Canyon. Today, we're getting back in the vibes, we're getting back in the spirit of things. People liked it. And whenever people like something, let's just keep doing it. Hi, everyone. My name is Matthew. You can call me Beef. Today, we're going to be watching Classic TATE W. I apologize if you hear me moving my microphone. I'm moving it back a little bit because I don't like how close it is to my face. It's not even near my face. Do I have an eye thing? Holy shnikes. What is going on? I don't even have... Oh, my eyes. Anyway. My apologies. Here we are. We're talking numbers. We're talking dubs. We're talking vibes. Classic TATE W. Did this come out before or after the Tate brothers were arrested? I don't know. I don't know a damn thing about Andrew Tate. I know that he's funny as hell to quote in an ironic sense. I like the little cobra. I already like the art style, the little mannequin. But let's jump into it.
Gentlemen, we've had success with phase one. Expensive cars,
Vroom.
money, classic Tate W, and most importantly, women. We do be getting them bitches though.
Classic Tate W, man. You're the best. Women.
All those dudes are fucking pussies. All of them are fucking pussies. I don't think... And it's like crazy because it's like cars, money, women is the epitome of status when it's like I don't think those things get you fulfilled. I also like how his neck is super long. It just fits.
But it's time now for phase two of our journey. And that, gentlemen, is self-love.
Oh,
Observe closely, gentlemen. Oh, come on.
Yo, is this real? Ah, post send it, Tank. Yeah, hell yeah, post send it, brother.
Well, I gotta try this.
You know, it's actually pretty interesting because it's showing how, like, Meat Canyon as a writer, also, I love how everything here is very, very much for Sneeko. Like, on this fish-eyed lens, which is a pretty cool look in and of itself, and it's captured within the animation, how nothing is a straight line, so it looks like it's filmed on a very wide-angle lens, which it probably is. I've never seen it, so that's just a cool attention to detail. On top of that itself, like, the thing I find the most fascinating is, like, I think if the Meat Canyon dude, I don't know his actual name, if somebody does, please let me know in the comments, but I think if he wanted to be a comedy writer, he'd be fantastic, because I always say that comedy writers would make great horror writers, and horror writers would make great comedy writers. It just depends on what the outcome is. You can introduce like in comedy, you build suspense, and then you let it go with a positive relief, which allows for laughter. In horror, you build negative suspense, and let that release through something that is jarring or gross or unexpected or yada yada yada. That's just kind of the way that goes. But Meat Canyon has a great ability to just, and it's like sad because it's like, you can't compliment somebody without it coming off as dick ridey, and it's like not about wanting to dick ride anyone, it's about just being honest about the craft itself, which here, just the storytelling, like, you are showing phase one is acquiring all these great things, and then phase two is self-love, which is literally them breaking apart and loving themselves and making out with themselves, which is ultimately what this is. The cars, the status, all of that is a reflection of their inner demons, which is probably the fact that they hate themselves. So if they're trying to become a high-value male, to become a high-value male, you need to have all this shit, and then you can finally love yourself, when it's like, you could just love yourself and then acquire all that shit through actions of self-love. But in the same regard, it's like weird because, like, what I don't always like is I don't like when people say, like, oh, that person has nothing good to say, because that doesn't make sense. You can't have someone who's just a general piece of shit every single day of his life and have, like, hundreds of thousands of followers. They gotta say something. And when... How do I say this? As someone who's only seen the Tate brothers through clips, what I've always realized is they do that thing of, like, the slippery slope where it's like, they'll say something that you can kind of agree with if you're, like, 14, and then you're like, yeah, then you're like, yeah, but then they get to a point where they make a take where you're like, not that one, and then it's over. Like, they'll say some dumb shit like, dudes need to be strong and protect other people. Sure. They should be willing to sacrifice themselves if need be. Sure. Women should be property. Nah, that one I don't agree with. No. It's like a weird level of critical thinking, which it doesn't make anyone smart or dumb. It's just something to notice about this. Oh, and they all have Andrew Tate around them. I have noticed each room does have Andrew Tate.
Good idea.
Cool. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Let me get a smoke off your cigar. Yeah. Oh, here, take that. Yeah, put that in your mouth. Okay, I will. Oh, fuck. Oh, blow that smoke out. Oh, I will. Oh.
Andrew, your cigar tastes so good.
Oh, my fucking God, that tastes so sweet. But not as sweet as you, baby.
I don't think I have a mirror, eh? Oh, wait, yeah, here's one.
I'm a real tough
wait.
bloke, aren't I? Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
wait.
You are. Oh, you are.
Hey,
you
wait.
big fuck. Hold on, baby,
Wait.
hold on.
Did he just give birth?
What's going on, lads? What's the problem?
You gave birth. That's like a woman thing, right?
Giving birth is like a woman thing. Yo, this is sus.
Like, one of you guys are female or a woman or something, eh? I don't know, like, you're something. Full send.
Guys, I'm not a female. If anything, he's the female. What are you talking about? You were the one calling me baby the whole time, which is classically a female move. Fine. Let's prove who's a man right now, then.
Fine! What's going on?
Well, this would be a classic Tate W. Everyone knows that in every single interview Andrew Tate has done, he is canonically split in half, given birth, and fought himself with his neck like a fucking giraffe. That's just a classic Tate W.
Yeah, bro, this is crazy, man.
Who am I?
Nobody.
Bro, no! Bro! Yo, who will lead us now?
Money.
What did he say? What did you say, little baby?
Girls should wear leashes like the dogs they are.
Obviously, the most correct take ever. No, it isn't. Bro, somebody could come out here and say some bunk shit and people would believe it. I think you could probably make a YouTube channel where it is just you saying the most horrid and offensive shit. And, like, if you've been on the internet for a while, here's the thing. People either get it or they don't, and that's just the problem. And it's like one of those things where I don't know if it's like people that just don't take things on face value, if it's like something where, like, it's not about being intelligent. Like, I cannot stress it enough that I am not a smart person. Like, I say it all the time, I am not that intelligent. And I've thought about just setting the record straight that I'm not that intelligent, because I'm not. Don't ever take anything I say fucking past the point it needs to be taken. But, like, here's the thing. You could make a YouTube channel where you just say the most vile and hateful shit. Probably not YouTube. It'd probably have to be on, like, Rumble or some other platform where, like, the community guidelines are less strict. And you would get millions of followers just because you're somebody willing to go on the internet and say fucked up shit as shit posts, and other people would follow it. And then you'd have most of Gen Z being like, this is fucking hilarious, because they are simultaneously aware that this person does not mean what they're saying. And then you have the other people, the other sect of people that watch this content that completely agree with it. So then you have half the people, because this is already what you get with like an Andrew Tate situation. People that watch it to clown on it, and then people that watch it to genuinely just enjoy it, and then the people that watch it to clown on it also clown on these people. And it's creating this cycle of content where it's like creating just weird, divisive bullshit when none of it actually fucking matters. It's a classic Tate W is what I would call it. But that's just more or less what you're getting here.
Yo! Yo! Full send it! Yo!
Stupid bitches! W!
Like, my God. That is terrifying. That was actually terrifying. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind, just like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps me out. Post every single day. If you'd like me to watch more of this, comment down below. What is your favorite classic Tate W? And which Meat Canyon video I should watch next? Thank you, and peace out.